यहाँ पे अभी शो नहीं हो रहा मेरे पास. रिफ्रेश. भेजो भेजो. Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, Durgesh, I can see now I'm live. Are you able to hear me properly? I can see more than 100. Yes, Durgesh, I can see now I'm live. Are you able to hear me properly? Okay. Right, so we shall start now with this LRDI marathon. And as the name suggests, that we are going to do a lot of LRDI problems from special books. That is our iQuanta logical reasoning book, right? So some special sets have been handpicked from this LRDI book, and it contains various varieties. I am sure you have done various varieties like linear arrangement, circular arrangement, right? What else? You have games and tournaments, relations, and like that, many more categories, right? So conditional statements, binary or logical reasoning. So various kinds of sets are included in today's session, and as usual, they are not easy sets. They will be taking time. You need to make a lot of cases, right? So it is going to be time consuming adventure. So it entirely depends upon you now that how honestly and how sincerely you try them. Fine. So I think you are supposed to solve the sets. I'm not supposed to solve. I'm there to help you, to assist you, right? So first I would be giving you time about I think 10 to 15 minutes per set. That is sufficient. and after that we shall discuss it. Fine. So are you ready? Yes, 10 sets, it depends on you. If you can solve them fast, you may solve 10 sets also, no issues. Okay. So let's start now. Fine. So here is the first set on your screen. And if required, you can take a screenshot. So here it is on your screen. This is the information given regarding the set. Let me read a few sentences for you. It says 8 members P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W of a family. These are 8 members are sitting around a circular table. That suggests it is about a circular arrangement set with adjacent persons being equidistant from each other at their home. So they're sitting at their home and the seats are equidistant. That means they are placed symmetrically. All of them are facing the center. There is no single parent in the family, only 3 generations. Now 4 more persons, O, X, Y, Z, attend a music class and are sitting in 2 parallel rows. Now this 2 parallel rows is a linear arrangement where each row consists of 6 seats, again at equal distance. Persons sitting in row 1 are facing north and those in row 2 are facing south. Fine, so circular arrangement as well as a linear arrangement. So 8 members and then 4 more persons to total make it 12. And so they are sitting at home and in the music class. So some conditions are given. So based on that, you need to arrange them. And then there are 4 questions. So you can take a screenshot of this information set. I'm moving to the next slide to show you the questions. Fine. So here are the questions. So these are the 4 questions based on this set. Dash is sitting adjacent to Q. How many persons are sitting between P and U sister? How T is related to R? How is Q's brother related to the person? And as I said earlier, I will be giving you about 10 to 15 minutes. Your time starts now. It is 12:15. So maximum up to 12:25 or up to 12:30. I'm writing the time here. It's 12:15 to maximum 12:30. Start solving now. Rahul, you can just rewind your video by a few seconds or few minutes. We'll be on the slide which you want. Okay, I'm moving back to the previous slide where the all conditions are mentioned. Here it is. Tech Guru, why don't you solve this set now? These iQuanta books are for your extra practice. Whatever course you have bought, you have got enough study material there. If you want more practice, then you should go for these books. This is additional material, right? All of you have taken almost 10 minutes now. Lina, solve questions. That is the only way to come out of your weakness. Try to read the statement. What does it infer? What can you deduce from it? Whatever information is given from that, what we can figure it out, what we can figure out. That's the only way. There is only one circular arrangement, Aman. Yes, for different cases, you may need to make different circular arrangements. Otherwise, finally, there is going to be one circular arrangement of the 8 members. There's going to be one linear arrangement of the 12 members, and one family tree of 3 generations, right? So these are the things which we have to do. Pratishtha, sibling means children of same parents, right? Brother-in-law means certainly they are not children of same parent. They are having different parents. But sibling का meaning है those who are having same parents. ठीक है ना? And Lena, as I said, there are no tricks. Don't go for tricks basically. Does anyone want more time? किसी को और टाइम चाहिए अभी? Ishan, I doubt. Have you tried solving? Okay, I'm giving you 2-3 more minutes. Continue. I'm giving you 2-3 more minutes. Good, Ishan. CAT questions are of various difficulty level, Ishan. I have said this many times. You can never predict the difficulty level of questions, and all questions have different difficulty levels. Say if you are going to get 4 sets, out of that 1 or 2 may be quite easy and 1 or 2 may be quite tricky as well. And in a single set also, out of the 4 questions, sometimes 1 or 2 questions are very straightforward, which doesn't require much hard work. But for 1 or 2 questions, it may require longer calculations or many case work. So it depends. Okay, so let's discuss it now. So we have already taken more than 15 minutes. So many of you said arrangement हो गया, family tree नहीं बना, कुछ का family tree बन गया, और some of you have done also. ठीक है. So should we check the answers first? Let's start with the discussion. Okay, let's start with the discussion. We'll check the answers afterwards. Okay, we shall check the answers afterwards. So let's start with the discussion. So I will be using this space to draw something. Now let's start from the beginning. We had already seen that there are 8 family members and you have spent enough time, so you know the storyline. There are 8 family members, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. They are sitting around a circular table. So we need to frame one circular arrangement of 8 persons. That is one thing. And the persons are equidistant. So of course, equal symmetrical arrangement needs to be done. How family tree always creates problem, Prerna, things. Okay, so let's start with family tree only. It says that there are only 3 generations in the family. There are only 3 generations in this family, and this 4 persons, that is the extra information which will be used in the music class. Though we will see it afterwards. Isko baad mein dekhte hain, right? We will see this afterwards. So first, let's start from here. At home. So one person is sitting between P and W's father. So I will look for their arrangement afterwards. Right now I'm seeing the family tree part, right? Right now I'm seeing the family tree part. So one person is sitting between P and W's father. We will see it later. U is sitting third to the left of P. I will see it later. Who is the only brother of mother of V's only brother? Let's start with this point only. So it's talking about P. So P कौन है? P, who is the only brother? So P is the brother. See, let me tell you the notation which I'm going to use. For male persons, I will prefer to use square box. Sometimes person use positive sign also, but I'm going to use square box. And for female, I'm going to use a circle. Again, sometimes people use minus sign as well. So, but I'm going to use this box, square and circle, male and female. Fine. And the next generation, son or daughter, that is simple. We use the downward arrows. And equal sign I will use for married couple. Right? The 2 persons on the either side of this equality sign, they are married couples. And double-sided arrow I'm going to use for siblings. So these notations are sufficient to draw the entire family tree. Fine. So there can be various notations. Many people use different notations. So right now I am going to use this. Okay? So it says that P, who is the only brother. So P के बारे में क्या मालूम है? P is a brother. That means P is the male. Is it fine so far? Right? This is fine. P is a male. Now P is the only brother. He is the only brother. That means this person do not have any other sibling who is a male. Right? This is the only brother of the mother. He is a brother of a mother, a female. So he is a brother, that means sibling of a female. He is the only brother of a mother. And ये किसकी mother है? Of the mother of V's only brother. Of V's only brother. So she is a mother. That means she has a son or daughter. And she is a mother of V's only brother. So this is brother and only brother of V. Fine. So this is the information given so far. So P, who is the only brother, P is the only brother of the mother of V's only brother. Fine. So this is the first statement I have used here. Now next, till this point, is it fine? I hope it should be. So V's only brother. So right now I do not know the gender of V, and this gender is female because she is the mother of V's only brother. Of course, she is mother of V as well, right? This is mother of V as well because they are siblings and both are the children of this person, this female. Fine so far? Let's move further. Now it says S is the only brother of R's mother-in-law. So S abhi malum nahi kahan pe hai, so let's leave this point. And S is the only brother of R's mother-in-law, so I'm not sure about that. 2 persons are sitting between, let's see it later. T, who is the only brother-in-law of S. T we have not filled so far, let's leave it. And T doesn't have any siblings. 1 person sitting between T and R, who is the only brother-in-law of P. And that's a good point now. So 1 person is sitting between T and R. Now this R, who is the only brother-in-law of P. Now tell me, what do you mean by brother-in-law? Brother-in-law means my supposed partner, brother, right? So brother-in-law can be used for jija as well as sala, right? It can be used for both, or they were also, right? If there's a female, so for female, husband's brother will also be brother-in-law. So that is a fallacy of the English language here. So brother-in-law term can be used both ways. So here it says that R is the only brother-in-law of P. P we have already filled. So R is the only brother-in-law of P. So P ka brother-in-law. So P ka brother-in-law, that means P only brother-in-law of P. तो P का brother-in-law कैसे होगा? So if this woman has a married husband, of course, because there is no single parent that was mentioned, so she must have a husband. So R is the only brother-in-law of P. So this person becomes brother-in-law of P, and this is R, right? R, who is the only brother-in-law of P. Now, who is only son of Q? One person sitting between T and R, who is the only brother-in-law of P, who is only brother-in-law of P, right? So this R is the only brother-in-law of P. And now this P is the only son of Q. This P is only son of Q. So this person is son of Q. Of course, this is also, both of they have their parent as Q. Fine. ठीक है, let's proceed further now. So we have filled this till this point. Who is the only son of Q? So P is the only son of Q. Of course, this is the daughter. So far it's okay. Now two persons are sitting between R and P's only niece. So P's only niece. So P is not married. P is having a sister and her brother, his brother-in-law. So their children will be the nephew and niece. So this is nephew. So this V must be niece, right? Because it mentioned that two persons are sitting between R and P's only niece. Now S is sitting second to the left of W, and W is not sitting adjacent to U. ठीक है? So these are the all persons. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are two more persons remaining. Which one is remaining? Let's see it again. So one person is sitting between P and W's father. So who is W's father? What you are left with? कोई और condition बची है क्या? Here also we are having some conditions. Here also we are having some conditions. O is sitting third to the left of Q's daughter. W is facing there to his. R is sitting to the right of his brother-in-law. Fine. Person who was sitting. Okay, these are same relations. Any other relation we have left? We are left one thing, na? Here it was. This one. S is the only brother of R's mother-in-law. Yes, this point was left. S is the only brother of R's mother-in-law. Now R's mother-in-law. R's mother-in-law. So R is husband of this, and his mother-in-law का मतलब है her mother. Now R is S is only brother. S is only brother of R's mother-in-law. So this person is married to a partner. Now I don't know whether this is male or female. So, but these two will be the parent for them, and they are mother-in-law and father-in-law. So here it says, here S is the only brother of R's mother-in-law. So R's mother-in-law will be here, and S is the brother of that. अब इनमें mother-in-law कौन है? Is Q female? What we can say about Q? What is whether Q is a male or female? P and W are siblings. So S is the only brother. So S is male, only brother of R's mother-in-law. So S is the brother. So S is male for sure. And he is the only brother of the mother-in-law of R. So there's going to be one more person. So now I'm not sure whether Q is female. If Q is female, then Q and S are siblings. Or if the other person that is female, then they would be sibling. Right? So there's one more person. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the 8 persons are here now. All the 8 persons are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So already we have filled many names. What names are remaining now? U, W and T are remaining. U, W and T are remaining. T के बारे में कुछ बोला था ना? 2 persons are sitting between U and T. Now T, who is only brother-in-law of S. Now T, who is only brother-in-law of S. That would be the good thing now. T, who is only brother-in-law of S. So yes, they are sibling. Q and S are sibling. This is T. T, who is only brother-in-law of S. So this is male. This Q is female. And this Q and S, they are siblings. Fine. This Q and S, they are siblings. Till this point, is it okay? Let's read it again and let's find out if there are any problem. T is only brother-in-law. Yes, yes. So T is a male and T is married to Q. Yes, fine. That's true. That's true, Deep. That's what I have written here. So Q is female. Yes, good, good. Now W and U are remaining. So who is W? Who is U? Out of these two, one is W, one is U. Out of these two, one is W, one is U. We need to see the various possibilities unite. So we are not sure about W and U right now. Is it okay? All conditions we have filled here about the family tree. I have not seen the positions right now. P and W siblings kar to that case will work. That's true. That's true, Pratishtha. And Deep, yes. W ka father diya hai, so P and W would be sibling. Okay, W ka father diya, that's fine. So one person is sitting between P and W's father. Okay, can this be not W? अगर ये W है तो भी उसका father है ना, W ये है तो भी उसका father है. So both ways it can be. But these are two possibilities now. Now out of this only one will work. That is, this is W and this is U. Because the other case won't work with the other conditions. Fine. So this is the final family tree. Okay, this is the final family tree as per the informations available. Is it fine? Should we move forward to the seating arrangement now? One person is sitting between P and W's father. Sibling नहीं बोला यहाँ पे. It was not said sibling. One person is sitting between P and W's father. Okay, you are assuming कि P and W's father. It's not P and W together's father. It is mentioned one person sitting between P and W's father. It is like that. It is like that. One person is sitting between P and W's father. It is not father of P and W. अगर ये father of P and W होता, तो where is that one person sitting? है ना? Shabby, I told you W and U, there are two situations possible, but only this will work with the sitting arrangement which we are going to do just now. The other case would satisfy here. Here it is no problem with the said conditions, but now in the next we are going to make the circular arrangement. In that case, the other case won't work. So this is this is the only one which is going to work. That's why I have directly filled it now. Otherwise, you need to check that also. Otherwise, right now there are two possibilities. W यहाँ पे आएगा, U यहाँ पे आएगा, या इसका उल्टा. Fine. Now let's move to the circular arrangement. So not making it complicated here. So I have directly put this value. Now let's make the circular arrangements. Okay, then that will satisfy, that will verify that this arrangement, this assumption was fine. The other one will not work. Okay. Hi, yes, that's true, Varsha. Yes, from arrangement we can find out this thing that W This person is W, P and W are siblings, and U is the son of W. Okay, let's move to the arrangement now. Yes, sitting, regarding sitting now. So I'm moving to the next slide, and here we will draw the circular arrangement. So these are the 8 members. So 8 members के लिए I'm drawing something like this. So 1, these are opposite, and इनके बीच में there are 3 persons. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Fine. So 8 members are sitting around table with adjacent persons equidistant. All of them are facing toward the center. Because all of them are facing toward the center, if I'm facing toward the center, this direction, right, this direction would be left for me. So this direction, in this circular order, this would be left for me, and this direction would be right. Is it fine? So to draw it like this makes the things easier. That for whatever person I'm seeing, so this will be the left direction. That means the clockwise direction will be the left, and the anti-clockwise would be the right direction. Is it fine? Let's proceed further. So all of them are facing the center. There is no single parent in the family that we have used already. There are only 3 generations that we have done. Now 4 persons, we will see it later. This point is done. So rows wala part hum baad mein dekhenge. Now at home, we are seeing this point, and accordingly, we need to do the circular arrangement. So one person is sitting between P and W's father. So right now, as I said, we have find out W's father, who is that. So I can directly put it. Otherwise, if you leave it right now, you will get later. So right now, should we directly put it now? I think we can put it. P and W's father. Who was W's, U sitting third? I think we can start safely from this point now. U is sitting third to the left of P. This is the safest point we can start with, isn't it? This is the safest point we can start with. U is sitting third to the left of P. So P can be put anywhere. Let me put P here. If this is P, so U is sitting third to the left of P. If this is P, then third to the left. Left to this clockwise direction, right? We have already mentioned here. So इस तरफ जाना होगा, and third to the left. यानी कि 1, 2, 3. Right? This is 1, 2, 3. So this person is U. So let me put U here. So U is sitting third to the left of P. Fine. Who is the this that we have already done. Now S is only brother. ये बात हो चुकी. 2 persons are sitting between U and T. Now 2 persons are sitting between U and T. तो U और T के बीच में, between U and T there are 2 persons. तो U के बीच में 1, 2, यहाँ तो P है. This can't be T. Of course 1, 2 and this. This person must be T. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, I'm not taking that part in the beginning. We will take it at last. We'll take that last. Ambika, whatever time we are getting, that is same for every participant, every contestant. And in that duration only we need to solve as much as we can. And that's what we are doing. It's not very difficult. It's very simple things. But there are a lot of conditions which we need to take care of. That's the only thing. Let's proceed now. So I hope till this point is it fine? Is it okay now? Yes, let's move further now. So this point, W's father, we'll use it later. Right now I'm not started with this. So U is sitting third to the left of P, done. And then 2 persons are sitting between U and T, that's done. Now T doesn't have any sibling, ho gaya. 1 person is sitting between T and R. 1 person is sitting between T and R. So between T and R. So this can't be R. So of course this one chhod ke this person must be R. Yes or no? Of course yes. Fine. So ek chhod ke this person must be R. And now 2 persons are sitting between R and P's only niece. Now P's only niece. Who is this P's only niece? Let's check out. P's only niece. So niece will be V. So between V and R. There are 2 persons between R and V. So R और V के बीच में there are 2 persons. So 1, 2 छोड़ के V यहाँ पे आ जाए या 1, 2 छोड़ के V यहाँ पे आ जाए. So V is going to come at either of these 2 places. Fine. V is going to come at either of these 2 places. So S is sitting to the left, second left of V. S is sitting second to the left of V. If this is V, then first, second, this can't be S. So V यहाँ पर नहीं होगा. Certainly this must be V. Is it okay? There were two possibilities for V, but if I put V here, then S need to be second to the left of V. यानी कि V से left में एक छोड़ के दूसरा, but यहाँ पे तो already U है ना, so this can't be V, so V has to be here. Now S is going to be second to the left of V, that is 1 and 2. So this is certainly S, right? So far I have not made use of this statement. Fine. Okay. Now W is not adjacent to U. That is a good point. So W is not adjacent to U. So W will not come here. This is certainly W. Fine. W is not adjacent to U, so W must be here. So यहाँ पे कौन बचा? P, Q. This is Q. Is it fine? See, the first sentence I have not used at all. This first sentence we have not used at all till now. Is it fine so far? Is it fine so far? This is first set, Sangmitra. Okay. How you fixed R? It was mentioned, na? There's one person sitting between T and R. So T is here. So R must be one step ahead of T. तो एक छोड़ के यहाँ, here it was P already. So एक छोड़ के यहाँ, this was the only place for R. Fine. Now this first point, let's check this. One person is sitting between P and W's father. So P and W's father. So W's father. Now come back to that family tree first. So there should be one person between P's and W's father. So W's father could be either Q or T according to this diagram, right? Either Q or T. Let's see the diagram. W का father either Q or T. So Q तो female है, Q can't be the father. Of course, T is going to be the father of W, right? That confirms this is W. Is it not? See here, कि P से one person is sitting between P and W's father. तो P और W के father के बीच में there must be one person, right? So P और Q के बीच में one person है या P और T के बीच में one person है. That means W's father must be Q or T. But Q is a female that we have already seen. Q is a female that we have already seen. T is a male. So T must be W's father. That means this must be W and this must be U. Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Yes, so that's how we have confirmed this. This is the W and this is U. So family tree is done. Circular arrangement is done. Circular arrangement is done. Now we are left with the linear arrangement part. Now we are left with the linear arrangement part. Highest Archie, that's true. That's true. Okay, now we are left with the linear arrangement part, and I'm sure that is also not difficult. We can do it very fast. Let's try. Let's do. I hope you can do it now. Linear. Till this point, whatever we have discussed, is it okay or not? Harsh, I didn't assume anything. I didn't assume anything, Harsh. We deduced that. We figured it out. It was not directly mentioned. We figured it out. I hope linear arrangement part also you can do easily. Now I am not. Should we find the linear arrangement, or I should directly write the answer? Should we directly write the arrangement, or you want me to deduce it again for linear arrangement? Tell me. Linear arrangement करके दिखाऊं या खुद से कर लोगे? ठीक है, so I'm writing the linear arrangement part here. So the final linear arrangement which comes about is Isha wants please solve. Okay, ठीक है. जल्दी करते हैं फिर. Okay, let's do it fast now. So in this music class, there now we already see that there are 6 seats on the both sides. There are 2 parallel rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine, it is something like that. So I think इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. Let me erase it. Let me erase. So there are 6 lines like that. या बना लेते हैं यार, क्यों मना कर रहा हूँ. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the north direction. This is the south direction. So they are seen toward each other. So these persons, that is row 1, that is facing north, and this row 2, that is facing south. So they are seeing each other. So the person in the row 1 who are facing north, so for them this is the left direction and this one is right. Fine. And for the person in row 2, that will be totally opposite. That means this will be the right direction and this will be left. Till this point, is it okay? Till this point, is it fine? Yeah, I've just made the arrangement. So there are 6 persons in each row. There are 2 parallel rows and they are facing each other. तो जो नीचे वाली रो है उसका नाम रो 1 है. They are facing in the north direction because both are seeing toward each other. Both are seeing towards each other. So they are facing north and the above one are facing south. Okay, so those who are facing north, for them this is the left direction and the other one is right. And for the persons who are facing south, so for them left and right will interchange. Okay, now let's read the conditions. Yes, they are facing each other, right? Okay, now let's see the condition. It says O is sitting third to the left of Q's daughter. So family tree is finalized, so we know who is Q's daughter. So O is sitting third to the left of Q's daughter, but I'm not sure ki whether they are going to sit in first row, second row. So let's leave this point. बाद में देखेंगे. W is facing Z, who is facing south. So now that confirms Z is facing south. So Z is facing south. That means Z must be in the above line, the above row, second row, and W is facing him. That means Z के नीचे W आएगा, right? They will be fitted like this. So Z ऊपर वाली line में and W will be in the bottom row and they will be facing each other, right? So they have 6 places to be filled right now. So but they will be in that order only. Is it okay? So this is about the second point. Now U is facing Y and Y is sitting second to the left of P. Abhi, I don't know where P is going to sit right now. Leave it. Y is sitting adjacent to O. O nahi malum. T is sitting opposite to V, who is sitting immediately left of X. R is sitting in the right of within a person. R is sitting in the right of his brother-in-law. एक मिनट ऊपर से फिर से देखते हैं. O is sitting third to the left of Q's daughter. Who is Q's daughter? Let's check out. Who is Q's daughter? Q's daughter is W only. Q's daughter is W only, right? So Q's daughter, this is W only. So O is sitting third to the left of W. O is sitting third to the left of W. तो W के लेफ्ट में, तो लेफ्ट तो मतलब लेफ्ट इधर हो गया, तो थर्ड टू द लेफ्ट मतलब फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड. सो समथिंग लाइक दिस. सो Z W एंड थर्ड टू द लेफ्ट मतलब फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड. थर्ड पे कौन है? O. So O is sitting third to the left of W. Now we have filled this statement. W is facing Z, who is facing south. That is also done. Now U is facing Y. O के बारे में कुछ और बात थी क्या? This one. Y is sitting adjacent to O. So Y is sitting adjacent to O. Fine. So Y is sitting adjacent to O. So Y adjacent है तो Y इससे एक पीछे आ सकता है या एक आगे आ सकता है. But it is sure कि Y is sitting in this first row, right, which is facing northward. तो Y यहीं पे कहीं आएगा. So I'm not feeling it right now. कुछ और बात बोली है Y के बारे में. Yes, U is facing Y. तो U is facing Y, तो Y नीचे आएगा और U ऊपर आएगा. They are facing each other, right? तो U is facing Y. Now Y के बारे में लिखा है who is sitting second to the left of P. Second to the left of P. So Y is sitting second to the left of P. तो सेकंड टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ P का मतलब हुआ कि P से एक छोड़ के अगला। अगर मैं Y को यहां फिल करता हूं तो एक छोड़ के यहां पे P आना चाहिए था, विच इज नॉट पॉसिबल। तो इट्स सर्टेन नाउ दिस इज Y एंड दिस इज U एंड एक छोड़ के यहां पे दिस इज P। इज इट फाइन? सो दिस पॉइंट इज फिल्ड, दिस पॉइंट इज फिल्ड। सो दिस इज द अरेंजमेंट सो फार। This is the arrangement so far. You got this point? U is facing Y, who is sitting second to the left of P. So Y जो है second to the left of P है, तो P से एक छोड़ के, P से एक छोड़ के Y होना चाहिए, मतलब Y से एक छोड़ के राइट में P होना चाहिए. So Y can't be at this position because एक छोड़ के राइट में W is already there. So this must be Y and this is P. So that's how till this point we are done. Now let's move further. T is sitting opposite to V. Now T and V are opposite to each other. Now V के बारे में बोला है कि who is immediately left of X. पहले इसको भी देख लेते हैं. R is sitting in the right of his brother-in-law. R is sitting in the right of his brother-in-law. So R right में है brother-in-law के. तो यहां पर तो 1 2 3 4 दो लोग बाकी हैं, तो this may be the position. R is sitting in the right of his brother-in-law. Let's check. R का brother-in-law कौन है? Who is the brother-in-law of R? So R के wife और wife का husband P. So R का brother-in-law है P, right? R का brother-in-law है P. So it says that R is sitting to the right of his brother-in-law. So R जो है वो P के right में है, तो P के right में, तो P के राइट में इधर या मे बी एक स्टेप और आगे यहां पे R हो सकता है, राइट? सो यहां पे R आना बाकी है, बेसिकली बाकी है कि यहां पे कहीं R आना बाकी है. नाउ मूविंग टू दिस ओनली वन स्टेटमेंट व्हिच इज रिमेनिंग. अच्छा, एक ये भी बाकी है ना, पर्सन हु वाज सिटिंग सेकंड टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ Q एट होम. अच्छा, ये भी बात है कि पर्सन हु वाज सिटिंग सेकंड टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ Q एट होम. Second to the left of Q at home. At home मतलब circular arrangement. Second to the left, तो left मतलब ये. So second to the left of Q, तो 1 2 यानी कि R की बात हो रही है. So person who was second to the left of Q at home, that is R, is sitting opposite to Q in the class. तो Q के opposite आएगा R, तो R के opposite Q आना है, right? So R और R के opposite Q आना है. So Q ऊपर वाली लाइन में आएगा, तो Q and R will be like that, and R needs to be in the right of P. That's what we have seen so far. ठीक है? So P के अपोजिट में R आना है. तो now we are only left with one statement. सिर्फ एक स्टेटमेंट बाकी है, and that statement is this one. T is sitting opposite to V. T is sitting opposite to V. देखिए यहां पे एक ही पर्सन बाकी है, Y O P W R. R की पोजीशन अभी फिक्स नहीं है, बट ओनली वन पर्सन मोर कैन सिट हियर, एंड बाकी लोग यहां पे आने वाले हैं. तो T is sitting opposite to V, who is sitting immediately left of X. Now V is sitting immediately left of X, so V और X दोनों तो यहां पे नहीं आ सकते, तो certainly T would come here. Certainly T would come here, right? So T नीचे वाली लाइन में आएगा. So T नीचे वाली लाइन में आएगा, and T is sitting opposite to V. इसके ऑपोजिट V आने वाला है. And who is immediately left of X? Immediately left of X, तो ऊपर वाली लाइन में immediate left of X, तो ये लेफ्ट यहां पे है, तो X यहां पे हुआ. तो ये अरेंजमेंट भी हमें इसमें फिल करना है. ये अब इसमें कहां फिल हो सकता है? ऑफ कोर्स ये 1 2 3 4 5 एक पर्सन यहां पे आएगा या यहां पे आ रहा होगा. अगर यहां पे आएगा तो T V X won't possible because there would be 7 persons. यहां पे अगर T लेता हूं तो T V X can't be there because that is already there. So certainly this person, this must be T. So this is T and this is V and this is X. So certainly R and Q, this would be the position, R and Q. Now this is the only person remaining. Who is that? So कौन बचा है? P Q R S. So this is the linear arrangement part for these 12 members. Fine. So this yellow box के अंदर, this is our linear arrangement part, completely done. This was our circular arrangement part, completely done, and this was our family tree. So all parts we have done. So there were 3 graphs involved in this, and now we need to answer the questions. That's it. Is it okay? See, the whole objective was to see how to think and how to write all the things. हाँ बिल्कुल शशांक, that's true. I hope it is clear to everyone. So that's that is the purpose that we have spent so much time on this set, so that we can understand सोचना कैसे है, right? And that we saw in the beginning only, that there are 3 type of arrangements to be done. Family tree was required, circular arrangement was required, linear arrangement was required. Yes, such sets take much of time. Exactly. So whether one should solve it only, that depends upon the other sets available. Sneha, it depends on the other sets available. If other sets also require that much time, in that case you need to take a call ki which set to do first. And if there are some other sets which take less time, of course you should go for that. But right now I showed you only one set, so you had no choice. Abhi aapke paas ye choice nahi thi whether I should do this set or not. Right now you are supposed to do this set. Fine. So right now our purpose should be that only, that we should be able to solve the sets. See, when you will be attempting the mock CATs, right? iCats here in your iQuanta part. So in those mock tests, you should make up a decision that which set should you solve first. Is it not? Okay, so I hope we are in a position to answer the questions now. Let's do it fast. So let's move to the first question. So first question says, dash is sitting adjacent to Q in the class. Class का मतलब था this linear arrangement part, right? So question is, dash is sitting adjacent to Q in the class. So class का यानी कि linear arrangement में Q के adjacent कौन बैठा है? It is Z, right? It is Z. So answer to this first question, let me put it here. So this is Z, right? So Z is sitting adjacent to Q in the class. Fine. Next one now. How many persons are sitting between P and U's sister when counted from the left of P at home? तो पहले तो at home यानी कि circular arrangement में let's see who is U's sister, ये भी देख लेते हैं. U's sister कौन है? तो U's sister हमें मिलेगी family tree में. तो U की sister is V, right? U की sister is V. So basically this is V. So question is asking here, how many persons are sitting between P and V? है ना, कहाँ पे? At home, यानी कि circular arrangement में. When counted from left of P, यानी कि clockwise direction में, right? So P और V के बीच में when counted from left of P, P से start करते हुए. Let's check out. So P से start करते हुए and V तक, तो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 persons sitting between them. Actually, they are adjacent, but when we are counting from the left of P, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Isn't it? There are 6 persons between them. Excellent. Most of you have already figured it out. Nice. So this is 6 persons. Next question now. How is T related to R? तो T R का क्या लगता है या लगती है? Let's check out the family tree. So how is T related to R? तो T is a male person और T R का क्या लगता है? So R की wife का father है, right? R की wife का father. Wife का father मतलब father-in-law, isn't it? So it is father-in-law. So father-in-law is the right answer. Is it fine? Is it okay? Now we move to the last question of this set. How is Q's brother? पहले तो देख लेते हैं who is Q's brother. Let's check out it first. So who is Q's brother? So Q's brother, Q का भाई है S, right? तो Q का भाई है S. So how is Q's brother, that is S, related to the person who is sitting opposite to W's spouse at home? तो W की spouse कौन है, पहले वो भी चेक कर लें. W की spouse is W का spouse is R, right? W का spouse is R. So this is R. So question is, how is S related to the person who is sitting opposite to R at home? तो opposite to R, home यानी कि circular arrangement में कौन बैठा है? Opposite to R. So opposite to R in circular arrangement we have P, right? This is P. So this opposite to R, this is P. Now question is, how is S related to P, right? How is S related to P? So how is S related to P? तो S कौन है भाई? P की मदर का भाई है, राइट? P की मदर का ब्रदर है, तो मदर का ब्रदर क्या हो जाएगा? अंकल, और मैटरनल अंकल वी कैन से, राइट? सो हाउ S इज रिलेटेड टू P? तो S इज मैटरनल अंकल ऑफ P, or just uncle. Uncle is the option here, right? So this option A is the right answer. Is it fine? So question was not difficult and there were not many casework, right? Directly we were able to fill all the things. This is not a difficult set, but of course it is time consuming because there were 3 things involved. Is it fine? Okay. आगे बढ़ें. I hope it is clear to everyone. Okay, fine. Yes, time तो लगता है. It will take time for sure, but make sure that you don't do any mistake. Don't assume anything. Don't assume anything. Okay, I'm moving further now. So, would you like to have another set of circular arrangement? Circular arrangement का और set करना चाहेंगे आप? Spouse means couple, married couple, unite. Spouse means husband के लिए wife is spouse and wife के लिए husband is spouse. तो married partner you should say, married partner. Circular arrangement set will you prefer? Okay, so I'm moving to the next set now. Here it is. Now the information and the questions are on the same screen. I'm reading the few statements for you. In a wedding, 16 friends were given 2 different circular tables. On each table, 8 persons are sitting, each person's seat numbered from 1 to 8. And table 1 had A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And on table 2, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. They were facing the center, so that's an easy situation. And some information is given. Please solve it. So it is 13:15 in my watch. I'm giving you again maximum 15 minutes. It won't take more than that. 13:15 to 13:30. That is the maximum time now. At 13:30, we shall start the discussion. Please solve it fast. Yes, after that we shall do games and tournament. After this we shall do games and tournament. Fine? Shriram, Isha, Varsha, Ovakathic Brain, Shripad Vallabh. So 5-6 students have already done it and they have shared their answer as well. And our time is also up now. Okay, should we discuss it now? Ready for the discussion? Are you ready? Please confirm. Yes, that's correct, Twinkle. So right answer is A, C, B, and A. And almost everyone, those who have answered here, they have given the same answer. That's correct. I hope it is easy. It's not difficult. It was easier than earlier, isn't it? It was easier than last set. I hope there should not be any need for discussion now. Should we move to the next set? Anyone want discussion on this set? I hope it is easier. And answers also matching, that's a good thing. Okay, I think let me tell you the final arrangement, right? Let me tell you the final arrangement of that. Let me tell you the final arrangement of the two tables. Yes, I'm just telling you the final arrangement of two tables and then we shall move to the next set then. There's no doubt, good. हाँ ठीक है. So before I move to next set, I am just telling you the final arrangements. So that those who are not yet done, जिनका अभी बाकी है, you can also verify. I was able to make only one circular arrangement. Yes, I understand, Shiraj. Dipesh, explanation would be whole thing. You know, it will take again same at least 10-15 minutes. Few of you, Shanaya, Khyati, you want me to discuss it? ठीक है भाइयों बहनों. About 7-8 persons were saying to proceed further and 4-5 are saying to discuss and remaining 100 plus are not saying anything. I don't know whether they are alive or not. They are alive, but whether alive or not, doubtful. Okay, so let's do it quickly then. Let's try to do it quickly. Let's do it quickly. In a bidding, there are 60 persons, two tables. First table A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and second बाद में करते हैं. First talk about table 1 only. Fine. I'm looking for the table 1 only, and each person's seat was numbered from 1 to 8 clockwise. So we will see the numbering part in the end. ठीक है? I'm not starting with the numbering part. We are discussing it right now. Khushi, please see here. Varsha, let's see for 5-10 more minutes. So and where they are facing, each person's seat was this. Table 1 had this, and table 2 was this. They were facing the center. So everyone is facing the center. So there is no difference here, right? So there are 8 persons. So I'm right now talking about table 1. So in table 1 there are 8 seats. So first seat, second seat, and there are 3 seats here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. This is table 1. Everyone is facing towards the center. So as I draw earlier, so this clockwise direction will be the left, and anti-clockwise will be right from everyone's perspective. Fine. So right now I'm talking only of the table 1. Seat number क्या है उनका बाद में देखेंगे. Now it says D sat second to the right of A. Let's start with this. D sat second to the right of A. A कहां पे है? We don't know. So let this be A. Let me change the color. इसको A मान लेते हैं. So D sat second to the right of A. A के right, तो A के right of A कहां पे? Second. तो A के right में एक छोड़ के second. So this is first to the right and this is second to the right. And who is this person? D. Is it fine? Right? I hope this is fine. Now H and S sat on the same numbered seat. So H is in table 1 and S is on table 2. इनका seat number same है. Let me just mention H is equal to S, right? The seat number is same. That we shall see later. So B sat to the immediate left of E. Again, B sat to the immediate left of E. So left of E. So जहां पर भी E है, E के left में, जहां पर भी E है, E के left में B बैठेगा. In that order, right? So E के left में B बैठेगा. तो यहाँ पे there are various ways possible right now. So I have just put it separately here. Let's proceed. So P R बाद में देखेंगे, Q and T बाद में देखेंगे, W S बाद में देखेंगे. G sat second to the left of F. G sat second to the left of F. इसको कहां बनाए एक बार देखते हैं. U sat on seat number 3 बाद में देखेंगे. A sat opposite to B, that we can fill. A sat opposite to B, तो A के opposite तो यही है. This is certainly B. तो ये पोजीशन फिक्स हो गई. और B के राइट, B के राइट में should be E. So this part is filled, right? This part is filled. So BE वाला part done है. Now this is remaining. G sat second to the left of E, F. और क्या बचा है? We sat इसको one person sat between E and F. So between E and F there must be one person. So between E and F, तो E तो ये रहा, तो एक छोड़ के F यहां पे आ सकता है या एक छोड़ के F यहां पे आ सकता है, right? So for F we have two possibilities. So F can be either here or here. Fine. But for F we had one more condition, that G sat second to the left of F. Let's see that. G sat second to the left of F. अगर F यहां पे है तो G sat second to the left of F. F से लेफ्ट में एक छोड़ के अगले पे कौन होना चाहिए? सेकंड पे G होना चाहिए. एक छोड़ के अगले पे ये, तो दिस पोजीशन इज ऑलरेडी ऑक्यूपाइड, सो दिस कैन नॉट बी F, राइट? और अगर ये F है तो लेफ्ट यहां पे हुआ, एक छोड़ के यहां पे G. यस, दैट इज पॉसिबल. फाइन. सो दिस इज द राइट पोजीशन फॉर F, दिस इज नॉट. सो आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. तो मैं इसका ये जो पॉसिबल नहीं था उसको इरेज कर देता हूं. ये सर्कल हटा देते हैं. दिस इज F, दिस इज G. I hope it is fine so far. And finally, what is remaining now? A sat on an even number seat. बाद में देखते हैं. B was C sat to the right of H. Now only C and H, two persons are remaining. C sat to the right of H. तो C H के right में है. H के right में है. तो this is H and this is C. Is it not? All positions are done. Now we are not still sure about the seat number, but this is the order. Is it okay so far? Is it clear to everyone? Seat numbers are still pending, right? Seat numbers are still pending, but arrangement is done. And yes, I can see here magomic, sorry, anti-clockwise उन्होंने लिखा है A G D F B E H C. Yes, that's perfectly fine, Magomic, that's true. Is it okay? Yes, it was very easy, exactly. Now, similarly, we need to make the table 2. Similarly, we need to make the table 2, and from that table 2, we'll get to know the seat numbers as well. We'll get to know the seat numbers as well. Okay? You want me to draw the seat number table 2 also? ये टेबल 1 था, दिस वाज टेबल 1, एंड वी न्यू दैट H एंड S आर हैविंग सेम पोजीशन. तो जो भी H की पोजीशन यहां पे है वही सेम S होने वाला है, राइट? सो देयर इज नो स्पेस हियर, सो आई विल मूव टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Okay, let's draw the table 2 arrangement here. And first person, this is opposite. There are 3 persons, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Fine. And we knew that H and S sat on the same numbered seats. H and S sat on the same numbered seats. And on the previous slide, we saw that H की position यहाँ पे थी, तो S भी यहीं पे बैठा देते हैं. So S will sit here. Now, which is the seat number? I'm still not sure, but that numbering will remain same. Is it okay? That numbering will remain same. Now, let's see क्या बनता है यहाँ पे. So, proceeding again. D sat second to the right हो चुका. H and S same number हो चुका. B sat to the intimate right हो चुका. Now this one. P sat second to the right of R. Now I'm still not sure P और R कहाँ पे आने वाले, जाने दो. Q and T sat next to each other. We are not sure. Let's start with the point which is talking about S. So it says here W sat opposite to S. So yes, that directly we can fill. So W S के opposite पे आएगा. This is W. Fine. Now anything is said about W somewhere? G sat to the second left of F. ये तो हो चुका. U sat on seat number 3. U sat on seat number 3. ठीक है, that's an odd number seat. V sat to the third right of T. One person sat between E and F हो चुका. A number जान चुको, जाने दो. V was not a neighbor of U. This V was not a neighbor of U. C sat to the right of H, जाने दो. R was not a neighbor of S. This is a good point. It is talking about S, right? It is talking about S. So R was not a neighbor of S. So R cannot come here or here. R cannot come in either of these 2 points. Fine. R cannot come in either of these 2 positions. So R के लिए बाकी 4 positions हैं, right? और R के बारे में कहीं कुछ और बोला था क्या? ये रहा. P sat second to the right of R. See, let me draw it again. So because all are facing inside, so this clockwise direction is left and anti-clockwise is right. So it says P sat second to the right of R. तो जहां पे भी R है, उसके right में second, यानी कि एक छोड़ के P आएगा. Fine. So P sat second to the right of R. So P से एक छोड़ के right में, R से एक छोड़ के right में P आएगा, right of R. So R cannot come here. R cannot come here because R was not a neighbor of S. Now let's check. Can we fill R here? No, because then एक छोड़ के W is there, P can't be there. R can be here. Yes, एक छोड़ के then P can be here. Can R be here? तो एक छोड़ के P can be here. Can R be here? No. So now we are left with 2 positions for R. R can come here or here. Is it okay so far? Is it fine? Yes. So R will be in either of these 2 positions. So let's take both the cases. Let's take both the cases. So I'm erasing the other possibilities. इनको हटा देते हैं. We have got to know that R is going to be in adjacent position of W. W का neighbor होने वाला है R. Okay. So if I take this case first, कि मैं अगर R को यहां लेता हूं, so then एक छोड़ के P यहां पे आ जाएगा. Fine. Now next what? Q and T sat next to each other. So Q and T sat next to each other. So Q and T दोनों यहाँ पे आएंगे. That's possible. And let's see this point. V sat third to the right of T. Let's take this point. V sat third to the right of T. तो T और T के third right मतलब anti clockwise direction. तो third to the right मतलब 1, 2 and V. ठीक, V sat third to the right of T. तो T से right side में 1, 2 छोड़ के तीसरे प्लेस पे V होना चाहिए. So where we can fill this arrangement? Let's check out. So T if I fill here, so 1, 2 छोड़ के V नहीं आ सकता. T if I fill here, 1, 2 छोड़ के V नहीं आ सकता. तो T इन दोनों पे तो नहीं आएगा. And if I fill T here, then 1, 2 छोड़ के V यहाँ पे आ सकता है. और T if I fill here, तो 1, 2 छोड़ के V यहाँ पे आ सकता है. Fine. So these both things are possible. Let's check that. बना लेते हैं. तो अगर T यहाँ पे लिया, तो 1, 2 छोड़ के V यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. इसको 1 लिख लेते हैं, T1 V1. फाइन. अगर ये केस लेते हैं, if I take this case, then we knew that Q and T sat next to each other. So Q must come here, and the only person remaining is now U. But it said that U and V was not a neighbor of U. So this arrangement is not feasible. Is it fine? This is not feasible. Let's take the second case. T को यहां पे लेने की बजाय अगर T को यहां लेता, T2. If this is the position for T, तो फिर 2 छोड़ के V in this right direction. तो 1 2 छोड़ के, this must be V in that case. This is second position of V. And T and Q are adjacent. Q and T sat next to each other. तो फिर only again U is remaining. So again U and V becomes neighbor, which is not possible. So that means R को जो हमने यहां पर लिया था, that was not possible. So उसको हटाना पड़ेगा. That means R की पोजीशन कहां पे आएगी? W के राइट में. Is it fine? Is it fine? That's how we have negated this case. If I was taking R here, so all the possible cases are not possible. They are not possible. Because the condition is not being satisfied. Which condition is not being satisfied? That V was not a neighbor of U. That is being violated. Done. That means R को यहां से हटाना पड़ेगा. So let's erase it. Let's erase. So I'm erasing all these points. This one also, and this one basically. So SW was already there. So now this is the final scenario. There are no further possibilities available now. So R couldn't come here. So certainly this is the position for R, and this is R. So एक छोड़ के P. So this is the place for P. Fine. Now next about T. So T से 2 छोड़ के right में V आएगा. तो T can't come here because T के adjacent Q को होना था. So T if I fill here, so 1 2 छोड़ के this place is not available. T if I take this one, तो 1 2 छोड़ के this place is not available. So certainly this is T, and 1 2 छोड़ के this is V, and Q and T are adjacent, and this must be U. That's the second table. Fine, that is the second table. I hope it is clear. So now let's talk about the seat number. So seat number is mentioned here that कहाँ पे था? ये रहा seat number 3. So U sat on seat number 3. So U की seat number 3 है. This is seat number 3, and seat numbers was already mentioned that they are clockwise. They are clockwise. So सारी seat number पता चल गई हैं. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. Same way in the previous table also, right? तो S की seat number 4 है. So same way H की seat number 4 है. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. So that's it. Now we are done. This is table number 1's arrangement along with seat numbers, and similarly for the table 2 as well. Is it okay? Yes, 8 to 10 minutes are sufficient for this set, and already many of you solved within that time limit. And it requires only practice. See, if you are practicing regularly, it won't take much time. See, I need to solve questions when I am solving with you and when I am working with you, only during these classes, isn't it? But you are practicing. You are solving the questions regularly, daily. So you must be able to solve them faster than me. See, right now we have taken around 10 minutes, isn't it? I hope it is clear. So questions we already answered. Let's verify. So first question here it says, let me check yellow color this time. So question says, who among the following is sitting on the same number seat as P? So P का seat number है 5, right? And seat number 5 पे और कौन बैठा है? E. So E is the answer here. This is the option A. Fine, this is option A. Second question, यहीं पे पढ़ लेते हैं. Which of the following person sat opposite to the one sitting on seat number 4? I repeat, which of the following person sat opposite to the ones sitting on the seat number 4? Seat number 4 पे बैठे हुए person के opposite seat पे कौन कौन लोग बैठे हैं? तो 4 के opposite seat यानी कि 8 पे D, D and W. Of course, एक ही काफी है, दूसरे की जरूरत भी नहीं है. So option C is correct. Fine. Yes, Gaurav, A is sitting on even number position but not on 8. So from there you can make 3 cases, 2, 4, 6. But that was not required as we did. We arranged all of them and then seat numbers was already fixed because of the seat number 3 that was given. Na? You sat on seat number 3. From there we directly got the all seat numbers. Okay, let's move to the third question. It says, how many persons are sitting between S and R counting from left of S? So S और R table 2 की बात है. Counting from left of S. Counting from left of S. So S और R के बीच में. So 1 and 2, there are only 2 persons. This is left of S. So there are 2 persons between them. So question number 3 के लिए. This is question number 3 and there are 2 persons between S and R. Fine. And the final question now. Final question now. Who is sitting third to the left of W? Third to the left of W. W means second table. So third to the left of W. W का left मतलब clockwise direction and third to the left मतलब दो छोड़ के T, Q और वो छोड़ के the person is U. Right? So the answer for this last question would be U. That is option A. So A, C, B, A. That is the right answer. Is it fine? Okay. So ready for the next set now? See, when we discuss on screen, it takes more time. But if you will solve it on your own, it won't take more than 8 to 10 minutes. 15 minutes is the highest limit. These are easy questions. These were not difficult. Isn't it? And these are the level of CAT questions only. ठीक है? Okay, so more circular arrangements or different topic now? I'm giving you an option. You want more questions from circular arrangement? Or next topic? Okay, all of you seem to be ready for the next set. Different topic. Games and tournament, Sriram. Okay, different topic. Fine. And I can see more circular arrangement comment also. ठीक है. So here is one set. Here's one more set based on circular table arrangement. But this is your homework now. Fine. This is your homework. You can take a screenshot. I'm getting a side. You can take a screenshot of this and then we shall move to the next set. Fine. Please take a screenshot and this is your homework set now. Based on same circular arrangement. And please confirm when you have taken the screenshot. I hope it is done now. Okay, so now we are moving to the next set. Now this is your homework. You can solve it on your own and you can check out your answers through the group. Okay, let me move forward now. Okay, now this is one set from the topic games and tournaments. Games and tournaments. Answer bhi bata दूं Maheshwar? Okay, Maheshwar wants me to tell the answer to the set. I'm telling the answer to that set. It's A, A, B, C. Okay, these are the answers to that set. So this is the homework set along with its answers. Fine. So the thing remaining is you have to figure it out. Okay, so I'm moving to that games and tournaments set again. Here it is. So this is the information available. You can take a screenshot. Let me read a few sentences for you. Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, AC Milan, and Paris have all advanced to UEFA Champions League quarterfinals. UEFA introduced a new round-robin format for the quarters in which each team plays all the other teams exactly once, with the venue being determined by the following rule, and following information is known. And after this, there are 4 questions based on that. Okay, so you can take a screenshot of this, and it's 13:55, and I'm giving you again same 15 minutes, so till 14:10. We shall start the discussion afterwards. Fine? So please start solving. Your time has already started. So your scheduled time of 10 minutes, 15 minutes is over. And I can see few answers here by Varsha, Akshat, Kanishk and work ethic. So all of you have common answers for question number 1 and 3. Yes, Khyati, I am going to explain, don't worry. We'll explain this set, we'll discuss it. Does anyone require more time before I start the discussion? Please confirm me, does anyone require more time? Exactly, हाँ, ग्रिड से आसानी से हो जाएगा. Yes, Subrajit, that's correct. Megomic 5 minutes चाहिए. Okay. Others, you have done it? Okay, I'm giving you 2 more minutes. Please finish it fast. And those who had given answers earlier, you are also having different answers. Please confirm yours. Please confirm once more. Only one set of correct answers so far. 2 now. Good. 3. So the right answers are 4, C, that is Liverpool, B, that is Paris and Bayern Munich, and for the last question answer is 2. So 4CB2. Yes, that's correct sequence of the right answers. Excellent. Many of you have got it correct now. Yes, Shriram, Deep, Kashish. Preeti, you missed the second question, and Anant missed the third one. Okay, let's discuss. And I think Subhrajit or somebody was mentioning, so making a grid will make the problem very easy. It will become very easy to solve. So let's make a grid, and grid would be an 8 by 8 grid here. There are 8 teams available. So let me make the grid here. Many of you have already solved, and some of you may have stuck in between. Yes, it requires around, again, 8 to 10 minutes only. You have taken more time. Home matches part I'm unable to understand. Yes, Preeti, that's fine. Okay, let's see now. So how to make the table? So there are 8 teams. उनके names given है Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Manchester City and so on, and they are playing a round robin format. I hope you know what is round robin format, and even if you don't know, examiner doesn't expect you to know what is round robin format. It is mentioning that what it is. It says in which each team plays all the other teams exactly once. That's the simple meaning, right? So if you know what is round robin format, there are no advantages here. It's equal thing. So even if you know or don't know, it is explaining that. So in this format, what is happening, that each team plays all the other teams exactly once. So total 8 teams are there. Can you tell me that how many matches each team is going to play? There are total 8 teams available here. So how many matches each team is going to play? Can you tell me? Yes, Shisha, we are going to discuss that also. Wait. So her team के कितने matches होंगे? It will be 7, isn't it? Yes, every team is going to play with every other teams exactly once. So there are 8 teams. So first team will play with all the other 7 teams exactly once. So same is true for all the teams. That means every team or every football club will be playing exactly 7 games or 7 matches. So with the venue being determined by the following rule. Now this is a venue rule. वो क्या है? The football clubs whose names begin with the first letter in alphabetical order played at home. तो जिनका alphabetically नाम पहले start होता है, earlier letter से start होता है, so they will play at home, while the other team played away from their home. जो दूसरी opponent है वो अपने home town से बाहर खेल रही होगी, home place से बाहर खेलेगी. For example, Manchester City versus Paris. So M or P, which comes first in alphabetical order? Of course M. So it was played at Manchester City Stadium. If both teams had the same initial letter in their names, the second letter was matched, and so on until the venue was determined. So that's not a difficult thing. So but that is one of the criteria which is being asked in one of the questions, right? Okay. Yes, 28 matches will be total. That is not required, by the way, but yes, that's true. So now let's make the table. So I'm making a grid here for the 8 teams. So the names are Barcelona. Let me write here. So Barcelona के लिए मैं BARC इतना लिख लेता हूँ, Barcelona. And Real Madrid, let's write RM. Then Bayern Munich, so let's write BM. Then we have Manchester United, so MU. Then Manchester City, MC. Then Liverpool, so just like L. Yeah, LP लिख लेते हैं. And AC Milan, let me write AC. And finally we have Paris, so let's write P for that. Fine. After that, we will also be having some, what should I call, number of matches won or lost. So win or loss. Let's write it like this. Number of wins oblique number of losses. So this is the grid which we want to fill. And here also I'm writing the same names. So this is Barcelona, BARC. Then Real Madrid, RM. BM, that is Bayern Munich. Then we have this MU, Manchester United. After that, I have Manchester City and Liverpool and AC Milan and finally Paris. Fine. So this is a table grid we are supposed to fill. Fine. So Liverpool को LIV लिख लें, LP लिख लिया, it's okay. Okay, now let's fill. See, now how to read this grid? It is very important. You should be able to read it properly. So I'm saying it like this: कि this team is playing against which other team? So what is the result, right? So when Barcelona is playing against Barcelona, it is not a game. So Barcelona is not going to play against Barcelona. So Barcelona is going to play against Real Madrid, this BM, MU, and so on. So what is the result? If whether Barcelona won or lost. So I will write here W or L here. Fine, I will write the W or L. So same way Barcelona won against Real Madrid, Barcelona won against this and that and so on. So if I read it from that side, so it will look like that. Well, let's read the questions now, and let's read the statements now. So following information is known to us. So Barcelona won every game they played. So Barcelona तो सारे ही मैचेस जीत गई है. So let me write. इसी कलर से लिख लेते हैं. तो Barcelona won every game they played. So Barcelona won every game they played. So Barcelona won against RM, BM, सबसे जीत गई. तो W, 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 W and W, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the 7 matches have been won, no loss. 7-0. Is it fine? Is it fine? Now simultaneously, I can fill this column under Barcelona so that the teams which played against Barcelona, they have lost, isn't it? So this is L, 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 3 times, 4th time, 5th, 6th and 7th. There's 7 L's here. Is it not? Fine. Is it clear so far? This point is okay. So this Barcelona has won against all these 7 opponents. That means all these 7 opponents have lost against Barcelona. Fine. Good. So let's continue like this. And next it says Manchester United, that is MU, AC and Liverpool each won 3 matches and no other team won 3 matches. So MU के 3 ही win हुए हैं. तो this is 3/4. And then AC Milan also. So AC, it is also 3/4. And this one Liverpool. So this LP which we have written here. So this is also 3/4. So no other team has won 3 matches. That is mentioned here. ठीक है. So and no other team won 3 matches. So अब हमें ध्यान रखना है कि किसी भी और टीम के अंदर 3 wins नहीं होने चाहिए. Either it will be less than 3 or more than 3, right? So this second point also we have filled. So first हो गया है, second हो गया है, third point. There were no draws in any of the matches. So कहीं पे भी draw तो है ही नहीं. And that we have already incorporated when I wrote W and L. So मैंने इसी बात को ध्यान में रखते हुए लिखा था. Because every match is being won or lost. There are no draws. So this point is already used. Next, Manchester United defeated Milan, Paris and Real Madrid. तो मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड ने इनको हराया है. दैट मींस मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड हैज वन अगेंस्ट दीज मैचेस, दीज टीम्स. तो मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड दैट इज एमयू हैज वन किसके अगेंस्ट? मिलान, दैट इज एसी मिलान के अगेंस्ट जीता है. तो एसी मिलान यहां पे है, ये रहा 1. एंड पेरिस के अगेंस्ट जीता है. एंड रियल मैड्रिड दैट इज आरएम. तो मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड ने 3 मैचेस जीते हैं. दैट मींस मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड के अगेंस्ट ये तीनों टीम्स हारी होंगी, राइट? कौन कौन? सो आरएम हैज लोस्ट. अच्छा वैसे देखो इसके 3 ही मैचेस तो वन थे, तीनों बता दिए हैं, तो बाकी तो पक्का लॉस ही है. पहले इसको हटा भी देते हैं. एमयू के साथ मैच नहीं होगा. मैं इन सबको क्रॉस कर रहा हूं बिकॉज दीज मैचेस आर नॉट टू बी देयर. सो दीज आर ऑल एल एल एल, राइट? तो ये WL, तो दिस विल बिकम LW. उसके बाद यहाँ पे LLWW, दैट मींस WWLL. फाइन, समझ में आ रही है बात ये? ठीक है. सो मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड का हमारा सारा 3 wins, 1, 2, 3 and the remaining 4 losses that has been filled. So this 4th point is also completely filled. There is nothing remaining. Let's proceed further now. 5th point, Liverpool was defeated by Manchester City. So Manchester City ने Liverpool को हराया है. That means Manchester City has won against Liverpool. This is W. Is it not? So Manchester United has won against Liverpool. That means Liverpool must have lost to Manchester City. Sorry, it was United था ना? अच्छा मैंने गड़बड़ कर दिया आई थिंक. सिटी ही है ना. Liverpool was defeated by Manchester City. So Manchester City defeated Liverpool. That means won against Liverpool. So Liverpool has lost against Manchester City. So this is L. ठीक है. So this fifth point is also done. Now sixth point. That's fine. Now sixth point. BM defeated AC Milan. So BM defeated AC Milan. So BM has won against AC. So this is 1. So BM has won against AC. That means AC has lost against BM. This is L. And but fell to Real Madrid. That means Bayern Munich. The BM lost to RM. So BM has lost to RM. So यहाँ पे lost. So RM has won. This is W. Fine so far. ठीक है. The sixth point is also done. Now we are on the last point here. It says Paris only won 2 games. So Paris ने 2 ही games जीते हैं. That means it is 2-5. And those 2 games are against AC Milan and Liverpool. So Paris has won against AC Milan. That is, this match has been won. And Liverpool this one, this is 1. तो बाकी सब L हैं. तो this is L, 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 W, W. So that means against Paris, so every team has won except the last 2. So except last 2 has lost. So this is lost, L, L, and all others are W, W, W. Fine. So all the points we have filled. Is it okay? Now we had this one condition remaining. So 3 matches. So 3 matches has been won here, and 4 lost. So in AC Milan case, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lost are already filled. That means remaining 3 must be won. So W, W, and W. That means against AC Milan, so W's are already filled. So the other must be L, L, L. Okay. Now same way for this Liverpool, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 losses have already been filled. So the remaining 2 are certainly W, W. Which means against Liverpool, these remaining 2 must be L, L. Okay, so 3, 4 ये हो गया, 3, 4 ये हो गया. अभी हमारे पास क्या बचा है? Now we are left with few blank spaces here. In this Manchester City, there are 2 blank spaces, and in against Manchester City, 2 blank spaces. So what else is remaining now? We know that no other team has won exactly 3 matches. We know that no other teams has won exactly 3 matches. So no other team has won 3 matches. So what can be done here? Let's see for this one only. So this is RM. This is 1 space is left. So these 2 ones are already there. So what should be here against Manchester City? It should be win or loss. It can't be win. If it is win, then there would be 3 wins for RM, which is not possible. So it must be loss, right? So it must be loss. So that means Manchester City has won against RM, right? So let me fill here. So here we have 1 and 2 wins only. This is 2 wins. So remaining 5 are losses. Okay, so same way here also for BM. So only this 1 part is remaining and 3 wins are already there. So this can't be a win because this can't be a win, no? This has to be a win. Otherwise, if it would be a loss, then BM will also have 3 wins. This must be a win. So that BM has 4 wins and then 3 losses. Okay, so BM has won against Manchester City. That means Manchester City must have lost against BM. So for Manchester City, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 wins and 3 losses. So I hope this table is clear to everyone. Is it fine? Now, the thing about that venue of the games. Let's figure that out also. वो भी देख लेते हैं कि कौन कौन सा मैच होम टाउन पे हुआ है, कौन सा अवे हुआ है. So for that, let me use different color. I can use white. So Barcelona against Real Madrid. तो बार्सिलोना के होम टाउन पे हुआ है कि अवे हुआ है? For Barcelona, it is at home. For this team, I need to see whether it is hometown or away. So B and R. So B comes first. So this is hometown or home venue, home ground, right? So Barcelona and this Bayern Munich. So B is common, same part. A is also same part. Now R and Y. R comes first, then Y. So again, Barcelona has played at home ground. Barcelona against Manchester United, against home ground. Against Manchester City, home ground. LP, home ground. Against AC Milan, it will be certainly away. Against Paris, again home ground. Fine. So we can count the number of home grounds and all. Is it fine? समझ में आ रही है बात ये? है ना? So let me write here only. So home ground पे कितने हुए हैं? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Barcelona, 6 games have been played at home ground. एक बचा हुआ अवे हो जाएगा. Same for RM. So for RM, if I check, so against Barcelona, so for it will be away because Barcelona will win here. So away. ये हम पहले फिल कर ही लेना. तो ये H H H H H A H. तो यहाँ पे सारा सेकेंड लास्ट में आएगा H, बाकी सब A. फाइन. सेम यहां फिल करते हैं. सो आरएम का अगेंस्ट बीएम. सो आरएम और बीएम. सो बीएम तो आरएम के लिए इट विल बी अवे. Yes, we can just write them in alphabetical order. That's what we are doing. We are to check na, for a team, for a particular team, how many matches have been played in home ground or away. So that's what we are doing. So let's continue. We are almost done. So RM के लिए this will be away. RM के लिए Munich वाला. So this will be also away. This will also be away. And Liverpool, this will also be away. And away. And MNOPQR, this will also be away. So for RM, all are away. That means यहाँ पे सारे H हो जाएंगे. H, 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 H and H. Fine. तो इसके लिए सारे के सारे 7 जो हैं away हैं. So 0 home. इसको home away ऐसा अगर करें. So 6 1 and इधर 0 7. Okay, let's continue. So BM के लिए MU के साथ this will be home ground. H. Home ground. L के साथ भी होम ग्राउंड. यहां पे अवे हो जाएगा. दिस इज अगेन होम ग्राउंड. फाइन. तो ए यहां पे ए ए ए ए ए ए एच ए. फाइन. तो फॉर बी एम टोटल अगर काउंट करें तो 1 2 3 4 5. सो 5 2. सो 5 एट होम ग्राउंड एंड 2 अवे. कंटिन्यू. सो फॉर एमयू नाउ. So MU के लिए MC के अगेंस्ट. So Manchester United and Manchester City. So Manchester तक तो सेम स्पेलिंग है. उसके बाद now U comes later than C. तो Manchester United के लिए this match will be away. And here LP it will also be away. नहीं hometown. IJKLM. तो M पहले MNOP ABCDEFGH IJKLM है. तो L पहले आता है ना. तो this will be away. M का AC Milan के साथ this will also be away. And this will be at home. So AAAH. So that means here H H H A. For Manchester United, totally it would be 1 and 2 at home ground and remaining 5 away. ठीक है. Now we are almost on the finishing part. For Manchester City now. So Manchester City or Liverpool, this will be for Manchester City away. And for Manchester City with AC Milan, again it is away. And for this will be home. So AAH, that means here it is HHA. HHA. So this total 1, 2, 3. So 3 home ground and 4 away. Finally, on the last 3 teams remaining now for LP Liverpool. AC Milan के साथ away. For Paris it is home ground. So AH, that would be HA here. Now final one match for AC Milan against Paris, it will be home ground. So this will be away. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are 4 matches here, 4 and 3. For AC Milan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All matches are at home ground, 7-0. And for Paris, it would be only one at home ground, and all other are away, 6. Fine. So everything is done now. So we can easily answer the questions. I hope it is clear to everyone. Right? Okay. Let's see now. Let's see the questions. The first one, how many matches did Manchester City won? Manchester City, that is this MC, how many matches has it won? 4. So 4 is the answer here. Fine. Let's move to the next question now. Which among the following clubs played 4th highest number of home matches? 4th highest number of home matches. Let's get back to the table. So home matches में highest क्या है? Home matches में highest is 7. 7 के बाद next highest is 6, then 5, then 4. 7, 6, 5, 4. So 4th highest is 4 और 4 matches किसने खेले हैं? Liverpool. Right? It is Liverpool. So the answer is Liverpool. Option C. Fine. Now the next one. It says Real Madrid won against which of the following clubs? So RM जो है वो किन से जीता है? Let's get back to the table. So RM has won only 2 matches और वो दोनों किस किस से जीता है? BM and Paris. So BM and Paris. So Paris and BM, option B. So that is the right answer. Fine. And finally, the last question here. How many teams won 4 matches? So how many teams won 4 matches? And from this table, we can easily see. So 4 matches, 7 to 4, one team. That is this BM. And what else? This one, Manchester City. And anyone else? No. So there are 2 teams which have won exactly 4 matches. So 2 is the right answer for this last question. Fine. Now you decide, Preeti, you tell me what was the level of this set. Was it difficult? Not at all. Yes, it can be a bit time consuming. Yes, you can say level of difficulty 2. See, level of difficulty 1 or easy thing, we call those questions which you understand how to do and which will take less amount of time to answer, to be answered. Fine, that is easy difficulty level, easy question. Then medium level or LOD2 as you are mentioning, or CAT level also you can say. CAT has mixed, I have said it many times, CAT has mixed variety. CAT has easy questions as well. CAT has medium difficulty level questions also, and CAT has very tricky questions also. ठीक है ना? So this set would be certainly in the medium range because it is not difficult, but it is a bit lengthy. It is a bit time consuming because we need to make that table clearly. If I miss making the table or if I do some mistake while making the table, then it can be a disaster. Yes, bit lengthy but easy. This was not difficult. Yes, easy. I won't say it difficult, but it is bit time consuming, so it is medium difficulty level. And regarding LRDI sets, it is fine. In LRDI, very rarely you will find very straightforward question. Very rarely. You will need to spend some time. ठीक है ना? Okay, so I can see the request for some DI set or games or tournament, and easy, I guess only lengthy. Everything is easy actually if you understand. We just need to try to understand what is given and what is being asked. अगर आपको ये बात समझ में आ जाती है, then the questions are not that difficult. The problem is that without understanding the given information, we start to assume something. Then it becomes difficult. And Tushar says, sir, now can I attend your session? You are attending, Tushar, aren't you? You're already attending the session. I didn't get what you want to ask. all of the students are allowed to attend any of the sessions, isn't it? Depending upon your batches, of course. Okay, so let's proceed further. And it's only 20 minutes remaining. I doubt whether you will be able to solve another set. Okay, let me take a simpler one, slightly simpler one. Okay, ready for the next set now? I think I should give you one set as homework again, and then we shall solve one. Hi, yes, Mehak, why not? Yes, why not? Let's do it. So, first take one set as homework. Yes, there is a set. Please take a screenshot. This is again your homework set. It's simply your distribution format. Some of you were asking for that distribution problem. You need to make the table and fill the information. Yes, first please take a screenshot of this. This is your homework set. It's based on distribution. You can see that there are name of the customers, and they are ordering one type of clothing each. They are using some discount coupon codes, and there are some delivery boys, and we need to arrange them, right? And it's a good set. It's a good one. Okay, so this is your homework set. Now we are moving to another set now. We are moving to another set for the time being, and here it is. Yes, this one. This is a conditional statement question, or sometimes it is also said binary logic question. So this set we are going to solve together. Okay, this set we are going to solve together as much as we will be able to do. Yes, this is the last set for the day now. This is the last set for the day, and this we are going to do together. Fine. Acha, Raj, you want to answer to the previous set? Wait. Let me give the answers to the previous set. So answers here are A, B, C, B, and D. So these are the answers to the previous set. Okay, these are the answers to the previous set which I gave you as homework. And now we are on to that binary logic or conditional statement set. Okay? You can take a screenshot. Is it done? Is it done? Shall I move forward now? Okay, okay. So here it is. You can also take a screenshot of this, please. Please also take screenshot of this set. So whatever questions we'll be able to solve now, that will be done, and the rest will be homework for you again. Please take a screenshot for this also. So these are the information statements on this slide, and on the next slide there will be questions. Is it done? Now the next slide I'm moving, so you can see the 4 questions based on this set. So whatever number of questions we are able to do now, that's fine, and the rest will be your homework. Okay, so I hope you have read the statements carefully. Can you just brief me how to start? How to start? How to start this set now? So what I can see here is there are 5 persons. Their names are mentioned: Ritik, Sachin, Sunny, Ankit, Anand. They're going to a Taylor Swift concert wearing 5 different colored hoodies. There are 5 different colored hoodies available, and the colors are also mentioned, that is yellow, beige, orange, brown and grey. And the men will wear the hoodies following the below rules. There are some rules mentioned here. Yes, that's good point, Tulsi. From seeing questions, so the way to solve this question, to answer these questions is by seeing the questions only. Because all the questions, all the statements, if you see, they start with the word if, right? If Ritik wears this, then Sunny must wear that. Sachin will wear brown hoodie only if Ankit wears that one. If Ankit is not wearing this one, then Ritik must wear that, and so on. So nothing is certain here. Nothing is certain here, right? So as Manshi mentioned, cases. So Manshi, if we make different cases, then there are going to be too many cases. So it's better to avoid cases here and directly jump to the questions. What we have seen so far, we have seen there are 5 different persons, and they are 5 different colored hoodies are available, and which they are to wear according to the given constraints. And we have just seen this. If it happens, if Ritik wears this, then Sunny must wear this, and so on. So if Anand does not wear grey, then Ankit must wear orange. And last says, it is possible that that more than one person wear the same colored hoodie, but nobody can wear more than one hoodie. What does this last point mean? इस आखिरी point का क्या मतलब है? What is the meaning of this last point? It is possible that more than one person wears the same colored hoodie, but nobody can wear more than one hoodie. Its meaning is clear that we are not having only 5 hoodies. हर कलर की बहुत सारी hoodies available हैं, isn't it? For every color, there are many hoodies available, so that different persons may have, more than one person may have same color hoodie, right? But each person is going to wear only one hoodie. Is it fine? Is this point clear? Yes, it is possible that every person is wearing same color hoodie. It may be possible if it follows the conditions mentioned, right? That means more than one hoodie is available for each color, right? More than one hoodie is available for each color. Yes, Manchi, that's what I'm saying. Why it is not saying there are only 5 hoodies. It says 5 different colored hoodies. Okay. Okay, now let's move to the questions, and I think let's do them one by one. So here are all the conditions, and here's the first question. Let's solve it. I'm giving time to you. Please solve it. And I can see some of the answers already there. Deep is answering the first question. Everyone, please do it fast. The first question. There are 5 persons. Let me name. लिख लेते हैं. The names are Ritik. Then we have Sachin. After that, I have Sunny, Ankit, and Anand. Okay, so it says if Ritik wears a beige hoodie, so this is beige, it is mentioned now, and Ankit does not wear an orange hoodie. So Ankit bhai sahab jo hai, he doesn't wear orange hoodie. Okay, and no two of them are wearing same color hoodies. That means all colors are different. Then Sachin must wear which color hoodie? तो सचिन की हुडी का कलर क्या होना चाहिए? That is a question. That is a question. Okay. So यहाँ पे orange नहीं आएगा. Now let's go to the conditions. So first condition said if Ritik wears the beige hoodie. यही केस तो चल रहा है. Ritik is wearing a beige hoodie. Then Sunny must wear the brown hoodie. तो Sunny का तो fix हो गया. It must be brown. Yes or no? Of course, yes. Right? Next. Now, it says, next point, Sachin will wear the brown hoodie. Sachin will wear brown hoodie. Sachin is not wearing brown hoodie, but Sachin will brown hoodie only if Ankit wears grey hoodie. तो यहाँ पे brown सिर्फ तभी आएगा if Ankit wears grey, है ना? What does it mean? If Ankit wears grey, is it compulsory that Sachin must wear brown? No. It's not certain. अंकित ग्रे हो सकता है, यहां ब्राउन ना भी आए, लेकिन यहां पे ब्राउन तभी आएगा ओनली इफ अंकित वियर्स ग्रे. राइट? तो अभी इस बात से कुछ कंफर्म नहीं हुआ. व्हाट नेक्स्ट पॉइंट वी कैन थिंक ऑफ? लेट्स सी दिस पॉइंट, फोर्थ पॉइंट. इफ आनंद डज नॉट वियर ग्रे, अगर आनंद ग्रे हुडी नहीं वियर करता, देन अंकित मस्ट वियर ऑरेंज. बट अभी तो अंकित ऑरेंज नहीं कर सकता ना. तो व्हाट अबाउट द हुडी कलर ऑफ आनंद? आनंद का क्या कलर होना चाहिए? इट मस्ट बी ग्रे, राइट? क्योंकि अगर ये आनंद का कलर ग्रे नहीं होता, हुडी का कलर, सो इफ आनंद डजंट वियर ग्रे हुडी, देन अंकित मस्ट वियर ऑरेंज. बट यहां पे मुझे ऑरेंज नहीं लाना है, तो सर्टेनली दिस मस्ट बी ग्रे, राइट? क्योंकि when it is not grey, then Ankit must wear orange hoodie. So this must be grey because यहाँ पर orange नहीं आना चाहिए. So this is grey, orange यहाँ नहीं आएगा, तो this is orange. And this is the remaining one. Which color is remaining now? Yellow. So these are the colors here. So question was, Sachin must wear which color hoodie? So Sachin certainly must wear orange hoodie. Isn't it? I hope it is clear to everyone. Is it okay? See, if we would have started to make the different cases from the conditions, ये बहुत लेंथी क्वेश्चन बन जाता ना, ऑलमोस्ट इम्पॉसिबल टू सॉल्व बन जाता. दीप से सेम कलर हुडी ये क्वेश्चन में नहीं आएगा, कोज मेंशन्ड है. अच्छा, ही इज एक्सप्लेनिंग. Right? So we need to go question by question here. So this first question is done. Let's quickly move to the one more question for the time being. We still have 5-6 minutes to go. Let's see this. Ankit doesn't wear a yellow hoodie and no two of them are wearing same again. फिर से बोल रहा है no two are wearing the same color hoodie. Good. Which color hoodie must wear? So Ankit yellow नहीं है, तो अंकित का कौन सा कलर होगा ये हमें बताना है. ठीक है? So take your time. I'm again drawing the table. So we have the 5 persons, Ritik. Then I have Sachin, Sunny. After that we have Ankit and Anand. And it is mentioned that Ankit doesn't wear yellow. And everyone is wearing different. So which color hoodie he must wear? So Ankit का क्या कलर होना चाहिए हुडी का? That is the question. We can start with the third point now, isn't it? We can start with the third point. If Ankit is not wearing yellow, that is mentioned, then Ritik must wear the beige hoodie. So Ritik ka color fix ho gaya, it is beige. Now the first point, if Ritik wears beige hoodie, then Sunny must wear brown. So Sunny must wear brown. This is also fixed now. It's brown. Good. So first, Sachin will wear brown only if Ankit wears grey. So Sachin can't wear brown, we know that. So Ankit still can wear grey or can't, we are not still sure. Next point, fourth one I am seeing. If Sunny doesn't wear beige, so Sunny doesn't wear beige for sure, that's true. Then Anand will not wear orange. So Anand will not wear orange. So Anand orange nahi pehenega. If Sunny doesn't wear the beige hoodie, then Anand will not wear the orange. And Sachin can never wear the yellow hoodie. Sachin can never wear the yellow hoodie. ठीक है जी, तो येलो यहां नहीं आएगा, यहां नहीं आएगा. This must be yellow. This must be yellow. Now, which two colors are remaining? We are left with gray and कौन सा रह गया है? Orange, right? Gray and orange are remaining now. And let's see this second last point. If Anand does not wear gray, Anand is not wearing gray here, then Ankit must wear orange. So Ankit must wear orange. And this must be certainly the remaining one, which is कौन सा? Gray. Is it fine? So what is the answer? So question was, which color hoodie must Ankit wear? So Ankit कौन से color का hoodie यहाँ पे पहन रहा है? That's orange. Fine. I hope it is becoming clear to you, isn't it? So we just need to go by question and then check out the statements, and accordingly we have to fill all the details. Right? So let's move further. Let's see if you are able to do it. Now I'm not solving it for you. Please, you answer it on your own. Now you please answer it on your own fast. I'm just giving you 1 minute. Yes, please do it on your own, Mehak. I'm giving time to you. Third question, please do it on your own. Yes, answer. Beige, many of you are saying. Yes, that's true. Good. That's correct answer. Excellent. Beige is the right answer here. Wonderful. Last question. Last question now. If Ritik does not wear a beige hoodie, then Sachin can wear any colored hoodie except. This is the last question of the day now. This is the last question now. Please answer it. Yes, Vansh, that is recommendable. That is recommended way. Sometimes we need to make cases also according to the given information, but this is always best that go by questions. Go by questions. Now I'm waiting for your answers for this last question. Yes, that's correct, Preeti. Good, Mehak. Option D. This is the correct answer here. Excellent. Okay. So we should call it a day. Let's end for the day. I hope you have gained something. So you can share your feedback in the comments. And that's all from my side for the day. Thank you, everyone. I'm waiting for your feedbacks in the comments. Sangmitra, how can we be sure about what will come in CAT? Tushar, schedule is fixed for a batch, not for the faculties. It keeps on changing. Maza aaya, that's a nice statement. Thank you, Sarah. Good. Thanks for this wonderful association. All of you had been working hard. Practically, I have said this many times, to me, it looks very difficult to solve the questions on screen, specifically the LR sets and DI sets on screen. It is very difficult. But you people are you're doing it. It's a very nice thing. This set was tough for you, this last one. Yes, it becomes tough if you start solving the conditions. But if you go by the questions, it is very easy, isn't it? Yes, amazing was your association, Sukalyan. Thank you. Yes, they were good. These are good sets. Actually refreshing. That's true, Akriti. Okay, thank you. Dhanyavad. Worth Sunday. Nice, Preeti. गेम्स एंड टूर्नामेंट के लिए कुछ बता दीजिए कैसे सेट सोल्व करें उसके. Gunjan, I can guide according to the set. If you have certain sets, any difficulty, you can post that. Or as we just did today, a similar way. There are just 2-3 varieties of games and tournament problems. Yes, Prerna, bye. Sukalyan says 3 hours better half without phone, big achievement. Yes, good. Okay, thank you everyone. So I shall take your leave now. Yes, there will be these sessions will be continued in the further weeks also. You're getting different sessions, I think, weekly, on the weekly basis. On Sundays, you are having this 3 hours marathon. On other days also, you are having some shorter sessions. So it will be continued. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you, Gunjan. Thank you, Raj. Tushar, I am not sure about that. You can check out the notifications. Right now, I have no prior information for that. Haraj, I'm not having information for that. The next session on next Sunday. So I think every Sunday you are getting those marathon sessions. But what is the topic and who is going to take that? So our team will, you can be in touch with our team. They can inform you about that. ठीक है? Okay, so finally we'll take your leave. Good day.